Hey y'all, Austin Kleon here. Today I want to talk to you about a tool I cannot live without. It's a Pentel Pocket Brush Pen, and I've been using this for years. And whenever I get sort of bombed out with my diary habit, I unleash the what I call the magic of the brush here. And I sort of wanted to show you how I use it in my diary. So I'm gonna actually just do a diary entry today for you. These things are really, these are so magic. So that the way that these brush pens work is they have a little cartridge, just like you'd have with a fountain pen. They kind of look like this, and then there's a like synthetic brush on the end of it. And this thing, I think this is like 10 years old, and it keeps a really nice point. And one of the things I really like about working with the brush, and I'm going to turn a light on here so you can make sure to see me well, is it just gets this really nice kind of fun line. Like if you press hard, you get big fat lines. If you press really lightly, you get little skinny lines. So you can have a lot of fun with this. So when I get kind of bombed out, I just love the loose and playful nature of this. And it's a Monday. Sometimes I write the time. But a lot of times when I start my diary, I don't really know what I'm going to write about for the day. So often I'll start drawing. Like lately I've been drawing a lot of ghosts. And this brush just is so responsive. So sometimes I'll just do a bunch of ghosts until I come up with an idea. Just do 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 do. I never have anything planned when I sit down with my diary. I just kind of like sit down with it and just kind of let it go. And this might be too messy for some people, but for me, there's just something really loose and freeing about the brush. And this is something I learned from my hero, Linda Berry, who you probably hear me talk a lot about. But the big deal today is that my son Owen is turned 9 years old. So, all right, Owen is 9. And I am feeling the feelings because it is true. I am feeling the feelings today. And then sometimes I'll just do like, there's something about, Miss Linda tells us that if you just kind of keep your brush or your pen in motion, new ideas come. And so I just have so much fun with this brush, and I don't worry about writing too much or anything like that. The other thing that Miss Linda tells us is that if you write really slowly, interesting things will come. So I was somebody when I was younger, I thought free writing, you had to like write really fast and just let it all like kind of out. But there's something about just going really, really slowly. Like even if you just start making an S, sometimes the word will appear that you need. But I just, if you just kind of concentrate on making the letters and breathe in and do what Miss Linda tells us, you just kind of slow down. But there's just something magic about the brush. There's something about slowing down and just letting things come. and I just love it. It just really frees me up. So this Pentel brush pen, and you can do all kinds of things with this. Let me find you like another entry. Sometimes I'll do these kind of wild pages where I make like little comics. Sometimes this is a drawing. I'll copy a drawing from my my 6-year-old. This is my idea for Muppets at Walden. But yeah, I do a lot of my comics this way. Or my diaries this way, and I'll draw a lot of comics in there, and the words come along with them. But there's just something magic about the brush. So to tell you a little bit more about the pen, so I have 3 of these bad boys, and I've never had any problems with them. And they come with this little cartridge. Now these cartridges they sort of go away real quickly. Like they get used up really fast. So I was on YouTube the other day, and I found out that if you buy a blunt tip syringe, you can get these like anywhere really. It's actually hard to buy them in person. You just got to go online. And a pot of ink, you can actually refill these bad boys yourself. So you literally just kind of like stick it in there like that. And you want to use a syringe because there's nothing really this thin that will fit in these little cartridges. And then you just stick the syringe in there, and you can fill the cartridge back up. I didn't get enough ink. Just like that. And then you have like a brand new cartridge, and then you can just unscrew the pen and just stick it right back in there. And then any excess ink you just kind of squeeze back out. The other really fun thing that I wanted to show you is that I discovered the other day is if you have a syringe full of ink, check this out. It basically becomes I don't know if this will work now. It becomes an airbrush. So you can do these kind of crazy little ink effects here. You got to be a little careful because it can get messy real quick. So yeah, so I don't know when this turned into a craft channel, but anyway. So the Pilot Pocket Brush Pen. Love this thing. And I'll put a link to it in my newsletter and below the video. Anyway, happy writing and drawing, and I hope this wasn't too dorky and maybe it was a little bit of fun for you. Bye.